Oh. So I get to wait most of the time. I wouldn't exactly call this a three-person job, but when the pit starts getting fuller, the guy pushing in has to start packing, because basically you want to get as much air out as you can. And if it's just two guys going, the chopper guy usually has to wait. Three guys, then I wait, but I don't wait very long usually. But it is what it is. Actually, I could have went and worked for another guy today. I got a text yesterday driving, or they're chopping. They need a wagon driver. I don't know. But we got too much going on here. I can't take off. So sounds like we're gonna chop a while. We're gonna cover up that first pit, and about 1-2 o'clock, then Dad wants to go get the combine. So we don't actually have a combine. We actually rent a combine, so much per acre, and so much per acre beans, so much per acre corn. For our size of farm, it doesn't pay for us to buy one, and if we did buy one, it wouldn't be very good. Just with that, and then leasing our tractors, it makes more sense for us to do that. There are guys that are smaller than us that have bought combines, and I just don't know how they can make it go like that. But it is what it is, and it works really good. And when you start pricing it out, we're not paying that much. It's good for them, because those combines that otherwise would just sit on the lot, they're getting their money out of. Not sure if they'll ever sell them now once they get the hours on them, but every year they're making good money on each of them combines every year. They're probably basically selling the combine over and over again each year. So basically, if we break down or have trouble, we call them up, and usually they'll come right out, and a lot of times they'll have the part for us, or they'll rob a part off a combine, another combine or whatnot. We combine, I was trying to figure it out. I want to say probably about 350 acres total. That's about 30 acres of wheat, and I'd say around 300 acres of corn and beans. I'm probably off on that a little bit, but yeah, we're gonna, probably the first year I remember chopping corn and combining beans at the same time. Those are shorter day beans. We're gonna put wheat on there. This next stretch we get, we'll put wheat on there, and then where we're chopping now, we're gonna put a small strip of wheat, which I'm excited for, because after the wheat comes off, I can put my cover crop on, and I can actually graze it, or some of it, part of it, depending on the year. So I'm really excited about that. We're probably gonna, I don't know, we'll see what the year brings. because I'd be just right behind the cows here. So anyways, I'll keep waiting. He's got to come back about a third of the way, and then we'll have to switch wagons out. So hey guys, so we officially started, because I always consider it harvest. Some people consider corn silage harvest, I guess, in a way it is, but we got 22 acres here of, it's a shorter day bean. We're gonna put wheat on here this fall yet. Actually, first we got to bale the straw. We're gonna bale the straw off and then drill wheat in here. And then the year after that, this is all gonna be hay, I believe, if the plan is the same. This farm isn't. I think we grew some pretty good corn on here last year, and it looks like there's some pretty good beans out here, but there's a lot of hills and a lot of knolls, and it's not a lot of land. And the way the price of hay is right now, we can't really go wrong with that. Putting, I don't know what we'd put on here, probably alfalfa grass hay. There's 7 or 8 acres of grass hay up around the buildings, and then this 22 here. It's a big square basically with a house in the middle. So yeah, we quit chopping, and Dad wanted to get out here and get this done. We had a window. They seem pretty good. I noticed, I just looked in the cart here, and there is some green pods, or green bean, wet beans, I guess you could say. Not a lot though, and the other beans seem really dry, so that'll probably even out. And there is a lot of volunteer corn out here. Should have sprayed it off, but I think at the time to do it, my dad actually went on vacation, so that didn't get done. But yeah, we got this straw here. I really wish we had a couple days of sunshine yet. They got rain coming probably tomorrow, If it doesn't rain a lot, could probably get this done. I honestly don't know. We're gonna be chopping. We'll probably chop Saturday again. Saturday, maybe Sunday, depending on the weather. We probably got, I'm gonna say 3 days of chopping to do yet. Um, 3 days for sure. I don't know if Dad wants to fill the upright or not. Depends. We got this wet cake stuff. If that seems to work out the next couple weeks, then maybe we will, or maybe we won't. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I really would rather not mess with the upright. I wouldn't care if we would, if we fill it and feed it out right away. Which maybe I could convince him to do that, I don't know. So now we're running a John Deere 9500 combine. I believe it's got a 20-foot head on. This probably won't be the unit we run all year. Normally we get a 9600 with the 20-foot head and then an 8-row corn head. That's kind of a cool thing there too, is we actually plant with a 6-row and combine with an 8-row. There's a lot of guys out there that think it can't be done. We don't use any kind of GPS on the farm. My dad can just play it straight enough that it works, and sometimes you got to mess around a little bit, but most of the time it works just fine. I think corn harvest is a ways away yet, but if we get our beans off, we wouldn't be afraid to do corn in the after it freezes, or maybe after a little bit of snow, not a lot of snow. And there are quite a few guys around here that do corn in the spring, but they're not too popular. So, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. So yeah, I got some fuel on the back for Dad. I'm gonna probably shoot a bunch in. We don't want to shoot a lot in because we don't think this combine's gonna stay. I might dump the cart into the semi. My cousin parked his semi across the road here. As for hauling grain, we have be one of my dad's cousin's sons, so it's second cousin to me. He hauls all our grain for us, as well as pretty much all of my dad's cousin's grain. That's something we're gonna look into the next couple years, is probably getting a grain trailer for the semi. And actually what we probably do is buy a new semi with higher horsepower and go from there. We'd like to do is we want to start rotating our crops more. The problem is when we do high moisture corn, we want the field to be semi close to home, because we're going to be hauling back and forth with the cart. And the problem is now we can't rotate the crops decently because of that. But if we had a decent, doesn't have to be a big one, semi trailer for this grain trailer for the semi. Sorry, it's been a long couple days. We could haul at home even if to blow it into the silo. But we'll see. Dad's gonna come up here now. It looks like he's getting full. I don't really know what's going on here, because this combine doesn't have like a grain tank extensions, I guess is what they'd be called. I'm not sure what the deal is, but whatever. So he's gonna dump it in here, and I'll probably shoot some fuel in him, and then I gotta go bale 4 acres of hay. Hey guys, I just got back out in the field here again. I've been kind of running back and forth. Got that 4 acres all baled up, so we got more out of it than I thought. And Dad's coming up here for the last little bit here, and then we'll have to dump the cart on the truck, and then this field will be done. So yeah, then we gotta get the straw off whenever it's fit, and put our wheat in here. I think he's just gonna no-till it in, no-till the wheat in, and then it's good to go. So, all right, well, I appreciate you watching. I know this has been kind of an odd video. It's like we're time traveling almost. Kind of an odd year as well, but it is what it is. Alright, well, I suppose I'll better unload him so we can get done and go home. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.